Welcome back, friends. We are wandering around this woods, and I don't like fucking being in the dark with a flashlight in the woods while it's snowing. You don't know what's peeping around the corners.
Speaking of being in the woods, lost with a flashlight, I watched the Blair Witch Project for the first time last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
And what'd you think?
I enjoyed it a lot. It actually, it still holds up in maintaining tension, once it gets going. And this, my biggest criticism, and it's also like my criticism of like, say, Scream, is that the kids that are in it, / teens or whatever, they feel like they turn on each other a little too quickly. Or maybe not, I don't know, because like one of the, because the main girl, her and one of the guys were like good friends, but Mike, I think his name was not one of her friends. It was like, his friend or something like that. Maybe they knew each other a little bit. So I don't know. I mean, it would be a stressful situation. I guess I could see people kind of turning on each other, but maybe they weren't as close as I was envisioning them whenever the movie started. But I was like thinking about if it were, I was thinking about if it were me and my friends, we might be freaking out. But it would be really hard for me to imagine a stressful situation like that, plus us turning on each other. Or maybe it was the magic of the witch all along. Who knows? But regardless of that criticism, it was a pretty tense movie. I think it still it holds up as long as you can deal with the shaky cam. It was especially shaky and low resolution.
Very low resolution.
But I liked it a lot.
Is somebody in the window? Is that a face in the window? I can't tell.
I don't think so. Down at the bottom left, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't think it is though. I think it's a Pareidolia.
AJ, you're a professional at reviewing ghost footage. What do you think? Well, out of 5, what do you think?
It hits all the high points. It's a little blurry and it's not quite in focus. The part behind the mirror, behind the glass, rather, is not in focus.
Yeah.
The rest of it is. It's just grainy.
Yeah.
Let's see. So it hits those core points of any and all paranormal photography. And otherwise, I hate to pull a Jared on this one, but I'm gonna go Pareidolia on you. Just just your mind trying to put together a pattern, and you kind of want to see something familiar, so it puts together the familiar image of a face. Because especially if you were in a situation like this, you would be stressed out, and your mind's gonna jump to patterns that are familiar more quickly and readily than it would in a less heightened state.
Oh shit. You are a professional.
As a matter of fact,
jump scares, I'm gonna fucking...
It's gonna turn to the left and look behind that glass. I feel like if you turn over here and there's like a person sitting there, just kill, or like a ghost, it'd be like, oh, never mind. Just earlier today, actually, I was researching for a Boo Review episode, and I did something I basically never do, and was like working on scripting an episode.
Town is to the east.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to tell too much about it, just in case the crossover watches this and they're like, where the fuck did that episode go? And it ended up not happening. Because to be honest, whenever I started the research and started working on this, I thought it was going to be funnier and a little more memey, but it turns out that it's like, oh, no, not really. It's interesting. But it's not, because it involves the To the Stars Academy of Arts and Science that Tom DeLonge of Blink 182 fame started.
Oh,
and I expected that to be much more like silly and memey, but it's like, oh, they're not really. It's all right. But I don't know. There's enough about the whole thing that I wanted to cover with it, because it involves some declassified videos that the U.S. government was like, "Yep, we don't know what these are." So I don't know. I'm trying
That'd
to
be an
make it.
interesting one.
I think I'm gonna press forward and see what I can do with it. Right now, my initial scripting has it more informative and less funny. It doesn't have right now really much of any of the comedic edge part that the boo review usually does.
Right.
So we'll see how it comes along. I don't want to hype it just in case it doesn't come along, because it's not what I originally envisioned, but I'm hoping it'll still maybe come out to be something that's fun and interesting.
I don't want to go in the woods in the dark. You got remind me. This is going to be great for audio content. AJ, remind me. I had an idea for the boo review, and you just have to remind me because I don't want to say on the
Oh,
thing. But I had an
okay.
idea. It's just a small little idea, but I thought it'd be something to at least we could so that some content could be put out on the boo review.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
so,
the thing that I'm trying to work on and envisioning now is going to be. It's going to take some work if I put it together the way I see it in my head. If I keep pressing forward now that I'm going at a completely different angle than I originally imagined.
yeah.
Because whenever it becomes more informative and less, hey, tell this thing and then make some jokes, and then come back to a little bit of serious, little bit of jokes. Whenever there's a lot of actual information to convey, it loses some of that. So I'm taking it completely. It'll be, if it ends up getting made in its current state, it'll be probably one of the most different ones on the channel.
Ooh.
For better.
I'm interested to see what you do with it, though. I'm really interested. I wanna know. I wanna get some deets.
Yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying doing the research. We'll just because I don't want to overhype it in case it falls through. But I think there could be something in there still.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Oh, look, a house. What's here?
River fishing regulations.
You know what I really like? And I gotta be honest, is I really appreciate this. Readable text.
Oh.
Yes. Not every game, not even fucking on PlayStation 4 not every game has readable text.
Mm-hmm. I see also that they've taken the Shenmue approach, because like on Shenmue, whenever you walk past, say, not usually the signs for the businesses, but like the maps or something like that are posted, like you can't read them until you kind of zoom in and focus on them, and then it'll kind of reposition and zoom you in and turn it into like a high resolution image.
Yeah.
Right before your very eyes.
Whoa. Magic.
Oh. Yes, be sure to find a hidden basement. This place looks like it would have one hell of a fun hidden basement in it.
It's a bit of a cabin in the woods.
And this game has some good atmosphere for a Wii game. Henry's on the lake live bait.
Right? It's pretty spooky. I'm pretty spooked. Alright. I see.
Whenever, when it comes to spooky games that I think I would like to play on the channel at some point, I would like to play, I think, Condemned Criminal Origins. Hopefully it holds up. My entire memories of that game are based on an old Xbox 360 demo that I played. And I thought the demo was very scary at the time, and I loved it. But I didn't own the game until maybe like 2 years ago. I finally,
I was gonna ask,
I picked it up like,
game, then?
yeah, I picked it up a couple of years ago for like super cheap, because it's not an uncommon game or an expensive one by any means.
I'm amazed that oh shit. I'm amazed that you didn't play it yet.
Oh man, I actually, whenever I got it, it was I think it was during my first time around with experimenting with streaming, and then I wanted to play it on stream. But then I was also coming to the harsh realizations of streaming, where like certain games, if you don't already have a following, it's hard to stream them, because if they're not semi-popular already on Twitch, it's hard to get viewers. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, mama. That's some blood.
Can
They
you?
look like Goombas.
Oh, that one does.
Doesn't that look like a Goomba?
Yes, it does. Can you take a picture of this? Does anything happen? I guess this isn't an echo though, right?
No, it's not an echo. I could take a picture of it though, I think.
If it's not an echo though, does it do anything, or is it just for your own morbid
Nah, see,
curiosity?
I'm not even gonna save it because it'll do something if you take a picture.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna save it.
Yeah.
I think it's because I got the voicemail.
Oh, did you get a voicemail from it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think you just dialed. How do you check your?
Oh, messages? Standard. Crazy shit, man.
Oh, is this like a text message?
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. Crazy shit, man. We shouldn't have given the new girl that stuff. She's running around tearing her clothes off. Won't stop crying. Damn, shut up about who gave it to her, Lewis.
Okay.
Okay.
Short blonde hair.
Yeah. Blue eyes? We found the Nazis.
Is that our Sybil Bennett?
No, that was my drawing. The blonde hair, the blue eyes. It's coming true. Just like the house.
Oh yeah, here's that dank ass hidden. I guess not close enough. This dank ass hidden basement area.
Well, of course.
Subterranean.
Any like person in the right mind will be like, there's a ladder that goes down here. Well, I guess this is where I have to go. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this looks like definitely a place that I need to go.
Oh man. Have you ever been in a real life area where like if you didn't have a light source you couldn't see? Like I guess the closest real life thing would be, I guess if you were far enough in the woods, that would pretty much be it. But on a moonless night anyway. But
Yeah.
like a cave.
Yes.
Okay. I have as well whenever I was visiting with friends in Hawaii, and we went into a cave and we went deep enough and down like around a corner where if we turned off all the flashlights, it was the most pitch ass black that you cannot imagine. I'm going to say that you cannot imagine unless you've ever experienced it. So if you've been in a cave, you know what I'm talking about. And it is disorienting. It is incredibly disorienting. It's insane. That's scary.
No, it is scary. I know
Like that
exactly
level
what you're talking
of pitch
about.
black is scary.
Because when when it's that pitch black, you don't know where your left or rights are, and you don't know who's where until they say something.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Yeah, no, I was in a cave. I did some. What did I do? It's like some sort of cave adventure I went on.
Did you go spelunking?
Yeah, some spelunking. And it was fun. It was definitely fun, and I learned a lot. I don't remember any of it, but I learned a lot. And it was fucking dark. They're like, yeah, all right, let's turn off our flashlights. Now let's take a look. Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even see what's in front of you, and your eyes can't even adjust to see something. It's like, it is just gone.
Yeah. And I mean, people, anyone listening that's like, whoa, yeah, no shit. And I'm telling you, if you haven't experienced it, you don't understand how insane it feels, though. I don't know, it was a weird, unique thing. It has stood out with me for like, I guess near a decade. That very momentary experience sticks with me.
Dude, I'm getting freaked out. I feel like I'm hearing noises.
These little these skinny, spindly ass trees are scary.
Yeah.
When you're,
Dude, I'm getting
why does your
fucked
flashlight
right now.
flicker so much, man?
Interference.
You gotta get you a mag light.
Yeah, right.
That way, whenever
What the
those
fuck is this
skin
shit?
boys come up, you can beat them off
Oh my
in more
God.
ways than one. Oh. I thought that tree trunk that came into view a little bit sooner than the rest of it was like a figure.
Dude, this game is getting dark. Speaking about darkness, this is getting dark. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I'm lost.
Oh boy.
I guess I'm following this path. Is that what I'm doing?
Well, we find our way back to God's path for us. We'll say farewell to our friends.
Help!
It's about that time.
Is that a cross? Oh no.
Oh, is this where we've been though? Or this is where we came out at?
Oh god, is this a full? Did I just do a full circle? Oh wait, yeah, we did. We were here.
Okay.
This is where we saw the ghost in the mirror.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's the clothes on the
ground.
ground.
It is. Okay. All right.
So we didn't make any progress. Fuck.
Well, while we attempt to figure out the direction of progress for next time, we'll see you back soon, friends.